Welcome, Info is a myPhone Iron 3, and today I'll show you a couple tweaks and tricks that I can do on this device. So starting off, we're going to begin with the easy key, which is this key on the side of the device. And you can actually map different functions to it. So we can start by going into the settings, and from here let's find the setting for it. There we go, easy key. As you can see, you have three different actions you can assign to it depending on how you press it. So you have single, double click, or long press. And each one of them has the same options. So you can have the shortcuts, as you can see, SOS, open underwater camera, screenshot, open flashlight, start recording, and nothing, which is set by default on every one of them. So those are the ones that you can add as a shortcut, but you can also add things like application. So you can set an app to be open when you press the key in a specific way. So as an example, I'm going to select an app, and from here all we need to do is leave, and I believe I should set it to a short press. Let's see. Yep, there it is. So when you press it, it just opens up the YouTube. Now, as you've seen, also there was an option for double press, so all you would do is just double click it, which right now will do nothing. And also there was the long press. So you can have three different functions under a single key. Now moving on, we're going to go into the show password option, which is exactly opposite of how it's named. And just as a brief example, with this option at its default state, if you go into a place where we need to type in a password and you start typing it, you can always see the latest letter I have pressed. So you can see F, H, 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 G. It's basically all visible in here. And to get this changed, we're going to go into the settings, then security and location. Scroll down and you'll have the show password. Disable it, and going back to password, we can no longer see a letter visible on the top. So just adds a little bit of security to your password. Then moving on, we're gonna go into the gestures, and on this device we have the, I believe it's Android 9 gestures, which is the pill along with the back button when it's needed. And to get this enabled, if you want it, you need to go into Intelligent Assistant, and from here navigation bar, and you will have the full screen gestures, and once you enable it, you can see that it changes it automatically. And if you're also not aware of how it works, basically when you press it, it works as a typical home button. When you pull it up, it will open up recent, and then when the back button is needed or can be used, it will appear on the side, which you can press it. And once you're at a place where you cannot go back, as for instance the home screen, you can see that it's no longer visible here. And the last thing that I wanted to show is the glove mode, which will just simply make the display a little bit more responsive to the touch. So let's go into the settings, and again Intelligent Assistant, and in here we will find glove mode. And basically what it will do is, like I said, make the screen a little bit more responsive to touches, to accommodate something like a glove if you would have one on, but you can also have this on without gloves, and it will still work just normally, as you can see. So if you found any of these tweaks and tricks helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.